It was, I saw the red flags, but they didn't look red. They looked kind of fuchsia and cute. But like, you know, I ignored.
I had nerves because I cared so deeply about the women and the people that go through this every day.
What was the most challenging scene for you to get right?
Oh my God, all of them. This whole movie, honestly, the work that I did on screen was easier than the work that I did off screen.
We plan to release every single text messages between the two of them. We want the documents to be out there. We want people to make their determination based on receipts.
Was there a coordinated smear campaign to bring down Blake Lively?
100%.
Hey fam, buckle up, because I've scored a front row seat to Hollywood's latest circus, and you won't believe who's center stage this time. None other than Blake Lively. America's sweetheart, usually the picture of effortless charm, now sits frozen on a courthouse bench with a look of sheer panic, like she just realized she texted the wrong group chat at the worst possible moment. Gone is the signature cool grin. Instead, she's clutching the armrest like it's her final lifeline, eyes locked on the opposing lawyer, who might as well be holding a suitcase stuffed with smoking gun evidence. The silence in the room is suffocating, so sharp you could hear a pin drop, or maybe even catch Blake's frantic internal screams if you listened hard enough. But before we dive headfirst into this meltdown, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment, because we've all got bills to pay.
Evidence for all these points. There are text messages for all these points. And unlike any case that I've handled in my entire career, it's the one case we're going to put every single document, every single text message, everything on a website for everyone in the public to read, come to their own conclusions, and they can determine whether or not there was sexual harassment here, there was a smear campaign, or there was retaliation, because we have proof and receipts that absolutely and unequivocally show this is not true.
Blake Lively once brushed off Justin Baldoni's accusations with the ease of a casual hair flip, showing little stress and maximum confidence, but now the vibe has shifted dramatically. Instead of cool composure, she's giving off major seatbelt sign just turned on and am trapped in the middle seat energy. According to witnesses, even something as simple as sipping water turned into a spectacle. Her cup shook so violently it looked like she was juggling a personal earthquake. So why the meltdown? Word is, Justin's legal team has dug up receipts that could do more than tarnish Blake's polished image. They might completely obliterate it. The saga began when Blake sued Justin for harassment and emotional distress, a bold and serious move. But Justin didn't back down. Instead, he went nuclear, firing back with a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. Cue the record scratch. $250 million is not just a number. It's the kind of jaw-dropping figure that commands headlines all by itself.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan.
As if the drama wasn't already overflowing, Justin's lawyer entered the courtroom like he was auditioning for the lead role in a legal thriller, armed with stacks of text messages, videos, and who knows what else. Rumor has it Blake nearly toppled over when the first piece of evidence dropped, with one bystander swearing she looked seconds away from ducking under the table. Meanwhile, Justin sat cool as ever, calm as a cucumber, the type who could have leisurely sipped an oat milk latte while watching his lawyer dismantle Blake's lawsuit piece by piece. The problem? Some of Blake's bold claims don't exactly line up with what Justin's camp is laying out. One moment, she insists Justin made her uncomfortable. The next, there's footage of them on set chatting and giggling like longtime friends. It's like the pineapple on pizza debate. You can't swear you hate it, then get caught ordering extra toppings. Awkward doesn't even cover it. Suddenly, Blake's team seems desperate for a spin while Justin's lawyer flips through evidence like bedtime stories. And word is, we're only scratching the surface of Blake's unraveling meltdown.
Important and whatnot. Blake Lively, if she was sexually harassed to such a degree in this film and in this situation, she wouldn't have returned to the film. And they had sat down and they had talked about what her complaints were. The unfortunate thing is she actually didn't read the book and didn't understand what the book.
Just when it seems this legal circus couldn't get wilder, word is Blake may be staring down yet another lawsuit, this time from insiders accusing her of stirring up behind-the-scenes drama with whispers of defamation and hush-hush chaos. Not exactly the kind of thing you smooth over with an apologetic fruit basket. So, if you catch Blake frantically Googling how to disappear from the internet, you'll know why. And let's not forget those text messages Justin's lawyer pulled out in court, showing Blake gushing about Justin's supportive on-set vibe just before she launched her harassment claims. Talk about suspicious timing.
And if you get down to the specific allegations, I mean, what this film was about domestic violence. This film was about sex scenes that involve, rough behavior and domestic violence and serious issues like that. And at every turn, to the extent that Justin, anybody felt uncomfortable in any way on the film, Justin took responsibility.
The jury is still out on how this saga ends. But then comes the cherry on top of this chaotic Sunday. Security footage from the very day Blake claims she felt terrorized. Instead of fear, the clip shows her and Justin laughing, sipping coffee, and acting like best friends. That's the legal equivalent of a MIC drop. You'd expect her big-name allies to leap to her defense online, maybe a heartfelt Instagram post from Taylor Swift or a witty tweet from Ryan Reynolds, but nope, nothing. Ryan's trademark sarcasm is MIA, Taylor's gone radio silent, and even her It Ends With Us co-stars have stayed quiet, like the entire squad hit airplane mode.
I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour because I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me.
Industry whispers suggest everyone in Hollywood is steering clear of ground zero, not wanting to get scorched by Blake Lively's unfolding disaster. Because while loyalty might be currency in Tinseltown, self-preservation is pure gold. When Taylor Swift drops not a single lyric and Ryan Reynolds refuses to fire off even one sarcastic joke, you know the drama is sizzling hotter than a summer sidewalk. Naturally, the rumor mill is working overtime. Some claim Blake sabotaged her friendships behind the scenes. Others insist her famous circle is simply waiting for the dust to settle, while a few say they're worried about being subpoenaed if this fiasco escalates further. Then there are those who swear they've already seen enough receipts to decide Blake isn't worth defending. Either way, silence from her once loyal clique is deafening. Meanwhile, you have to wonder if Justin Baldoni is sending fruit baskets to everyone staying quiet, because the less they speak up, the more his version of the story dominates the headlines. And here's the kicker. According to insiders, Blake wasn't just acting in It Ends With Us. She allegedly wanted to run the whole show, pushing hard for an executive producer credit, more creative control, and of course, a bigger paycheck. Rumor has it when those demands got denied, she conveniently hit Justin with harassment allegations. Coincidence or cunning strategy? The jury is still out, but the timeline alone has raised plenty of eyebrows. Justin's team claims they've got even more receipts tying her hunger for authority to the sudden legal claims. And let's just say it's not looking great for Miss Lively right now. If Hollywood teaches us anything, it's that power plays can backfire faster than you can say franchise deal. And because no scandal is complete without spicier speculation, whispers are spreading that Blake and Justin's on-set chemistry might have gone beyond professional. Supposedly, a few flirty texts have surfaced, so cringe-inducing that fans second-hand blushed, leading some to connect the dots. Did Blake catch feelings, get rejected, and then escalate things? Justin's camp is staying quiet as a mouse, which only fuels the conspiracy theories, while Blake might be pounding her head against the wall, wondering why she ever sent that winky face emoji. In Hollywood, nothing stays hidden. Screenshots always find their way out. The real wild card. Justin's lawyer is teasing that even more evidence is on the way. Think old emails, private DMs, maybe even forgotten cameo videos. Who knows? Blake's PR squad, led by Olivia Pope wannabes, is reportedly in full-blown meltdown mode. Meanwhile, the rest of Hollywood is perched on the edge of their seats, popcorn in hand, waiting for the next big reveal. Maybe Ryan Reynolds is quietly drafting a savage tweet, or Taylor Swift is scribbling lyrics for a heartbreak anthem about betrayal. Or maybe they're just keeping their heads down until the storm passes.